Hey, dude. Today we're gonna hit up the Wailing Caverns for some levels and some loot. Last time, I hit 20, and I got all the pre-quest out of the way, so then I could make my way through the Wailing Cavern. Thankfully, I did not have work this day, and I could get some serious leveling done. I woke up early in the morning to get in a Wailing Caverns run. I was excited because I didn't see any warriors in the group, and I really wanted to get any mail gear I could out of here. I knew the last boss had a really nice chest plate on it, so that was my main focus in this dungeon. Anything else is nice, but not needed. We had a solid group of blasters on this team, and it made the dungeon go super smooth. I really enjoy the shield and dagger spec that I saw online. It seemed to hold aggro exceptionally well for lower levels. I know after like level 30 when you can get Whirlwind Axe, that's a thing, but for the lower levels this is nice, and we didn't have too much trouble. Sadly, we did not win the loot here, but that's alright. I had plenty of dungeons to do, and I'm sure I was going to grab something on the way. Our luck turned around almost immediately when I got the Venom Strike, which is a super good bow for the lower levels. And then we were to the final boss after the swamp boss, and he dropped the chest plate we were after, and a nice stamina cloak, so we grabbed both. Before the reset happened, I had enough time to turn in the quest that we did complete, and I got into a new group as soon as possible. There was a nice tank druid, and I decided to go a little bit of fairy warrior, which was a-okay with me. I had my wing blade, I had the dagger, and I was pumping. I think anyway. I didn't install a DPS add-on because I just didn't care. It's all about just surviving, and I didn't want that to affect how I felt like I was playing or how someone else was playing, because overall the group is just trying to survive, and if we do that, then we're playing good, in my eyes anyway. I was able to snag the blue shield from the swamp monster, and that's a huge increase on armor and stamina with some good spirit. Thankfully, after that dungeon, I only had one deviant scale left, so I went out to the open world and killed that elite since they were gray and green. Then I decided it'd be awesome if I could do a Dead Mines run, and I formed the group and got everybody over there. Took the little jump off of Stranglethorn Cove. Got nipped at by a level 30 something Murloc. That was terrifying. But after we got there, the dungeon itself was very smooth sailing, and I got a lot of upgrades. The two-handed axe off of Sneed, Smite's hammer off of Smite. I was very excited. I really wanted Crowbar, but I mean, how many weapons can a guy really get? But it was very smooth. The upgrades were worth coming over here, and nobody died, so I considered that a win. I got a little annoyed at the mage that he just kind of pulled, but he was right. We did need CSC, and we trucked him. So, overall, good time. The plan now was to hit Barrens, complete the last couple of quests that I had there for my level, and then go to Stone Talon for a little bit while I looked for a group for Shadowfang Keep. This was the first time I went over to the Stone Talon, so there's a lot of green quests, a lot of gray mobs that I had to fight, so I blazed through this part pretty quickly. I decided to do the escort quest alone, because I was so over leveled. If things got too scary, I had a target dummy and I wasn't afraid to run away and just abandoned the quest. But it didn't come to that, thankfully. I had retaliation up, but a group of shamans came and helped me kill the elite, so I could save it for that just in case emergency. So that was super nice. I managed to find a Shadowfang Keep group after leaving Stone Talon Mountain. Sadly, it was an all-caster group when the ring didn't drop. I did another Shadowfang Keep the day after and did not get the ring. A rogue got it, I think. The little bastard. Nothing was really dropping for me this dungeon run, which was fine. Can't have it all, but certainly would like to. Overall, I think the dungeon went incredibly smooth for having that many AoE guys. My group, I somehow managed to keep aggro. Next two bosses, nothing really to say. No loot, easy. This boss was a little dicier, but it is what it is. Thankfully we had a mage to sheet me, and it was smooth sailing. This group made me question my sanity. Mostly this mage. He didn't want to do the quest, so he was pulling inside the dungeon while we were out there trying to get the quest chain done. The intro, since all four of us still needed it, he did not care. But as far as it went, dungeon went pretty smooth up until a certain point. Mage just kept on running away, pulling, not really being anything useful. Sure, his damage was fine, but it's just such a pain in the ass. Thankfully, though, I managed to get my algae fist. But here is where shit went wrong, and I don't understand what the hell people are doing. Why can't we just let Tank do his job? And I left because I did not want to finish with this group. After that fiasco, I decided to do some solo play. I went to go eat first, and then I came back to it. And was doing some of the Southern Barrens because I got 2 levels from doing my little dungeon spam. And that went by pretty quick. I had quite some time finding a couple of these named guys, but it is what it is. It was a good XP farm, to be honest. I noticed my damage being a little bit lower, and I have gold on this server, so I'm just like, let's buy something. Let's actually use our gold. So I bought 2 head splitters, and then I leveled them up. Then I went back to Stone Talon Mountain and started finishing those quests. I met a friendly priest along the way, and we got the escort quest all done. Then I went to the sketchy scaffolding to kill that named goblin for, I think, his arm. I really hate this place, but we didn't have to go super deep into it, and I just popped a grenade and did my best. Had to pop a dummy. Next day I got on, did a Shadowfang Keep, lost that ring, and I went straight into Ashenville. Wasn't too fond of finding another group for BFD, but I knew I was gonna eventually. But I figured I'd just work on all the quests along the way. After I got done killing Furbolgs, I went over to the demon camp to kill the satyrs and take their horns. I could do 2v1 on these satyrs at the same level as me, and I felt pretty good about that, considering what warrior leveling is like usually. I also had really high spirit from a couple of pieces, so I feel like I did not have to eat very often. And being an undead warrior, I used a lot of the cannibal ability when I could. Then I decided I needed to go do the warrior quest. Well, I had to go back to the cave, grab that stuff. It didn't take too long though, and I was out of that cave pretty quickly. My plan next was go to Hillsbrad and start working on the lower level quest to try hitting 30. Went by pretty quick, killing the wildlife, killing humans, and collecting stuff for that potion quest. Got the heads, freed some orcs. It was a good time. I'm glad I waited till I was level 29 to be over in this zone that normally kills a lot of people. Because if I pulled one more mob, I didn't think it was going to be the end of me. Boom, that dinged us 30. That's where I'm going to end the video today. Thanks for watching, guys. If you guys liked it, it'd be awesome if you could leave a like, comment on what you kind of want to see this channel go to. But, yeah, there'll be more Casualodd Warrior Hardcore leveling here in the future. Thanks.